Hi guys, sorry about that. I had my lunch and everything, but I had to call the hubby to find out if there's new zones, like if you've got to be tested or something, because there's just madness outside. It's just hundreds and hundreds of people driving up in their cars getting tested. So I rang him and said, is there any other zones? Do we have to be tested? And he said, not to my knowledge. It's probably people with a sniffle or something, they're panicking and they're getting tested. So anyway, enough of that. Then I just had my sister call me and we're talking about what's going on with the baby and everything, because I've got a new baby coming into the world on Wednesday. I'm supposed to be there. I'm not allowed to go up there. My son is in isolation. He's not allowed to go to the hospital for the birth of his child. My daughter is up there looking after their child and her, and then the baby's coming. It's just madness. Anyway, this COVID thing is madness. Okay, so let's get back to our free list. Thank you, Joanna, for hanging around and coming back. Pink Moonlight, good day, peace and love. So let's have a look. Mikkel, is Mikkel here? You are still here. No rush at all. Please take your time. Wanted the moderators to know that I'm still here. Okay, Brooklyn, you've come back. Thank God. Okay, getting on to Mikkel, what is your question and which pile between 1 and 6? If everybody that's on the list there, if you are on that list and you're in the room, please just let the moderators know that you've come back, that you are here, just so that we can sort the list out. Mick Kelly, is there a chance of reconciliation with my love with my son's father, E? Okay, we're having a few reconciliation questions today. Having a few of them. I'm just going to get a few extras from the other piles. Okay. Is there reconciliation for Mikkel with E? Is there reconciliation? Glamorous, if you're here, please let us know that you're here and get your question ready and posted. If anybody would like to do a $5.55 US donation and up, you will jump that list and you'll get a more detailed reading. But this is just a free mini reading. And yeah, so we'll see what we get for you. And Mikkel, if it says no right now, it's not no forever. It could just be now, like it's not the right timing right now, because that has been happening when I'm looking at reconciliation type stuff. We could look at it again and it might change completely, or it could change completely. Mikkel and reconciliation, Mikkel and reconciliation. Bottom of the deck, we got the lovers. That's promising. Very, very promising. Mikkel, reconciliation. That is a yes. That is a no. That is a maybe. With this and this, I'd have to say there is some sort of agreement that goes on between the two of you. It looks like the Ace of Wands is usually signing contracts or something like that. It's where you make a firm decision to make a new start. We have the death of what was and the beginning of what is. So this could be that if there is a reconciliation, it's not going to be the way the relationship was before. There's going to be new rules around what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, what people you want in your life. So I feel like he's going to have some sort of balance coming back in, and there's going to be things that you're going to say, it's dead, it's gone, that part of it's over. This is the new way things are going to be. I do like the lovers were underneath, but that means it's in the distance. It doesn't mean it's now. So the lovers was there underneath. So I do feel there is a strong passion, a strong growth between the two of you, but something needs to be dead and gone so something new can start. But you need to manifest this situation correctly. So you need to imagine it. You need to imagine you and your love sitting together having a conversation. What is it, sunny? Is it nighttime? Are you happy? Are you eating food? Who's around you? Is there music playing? So you need to manifest how you see this thing playing out in a very, very positive light. I wouldn't give up on your love. I think that there is a possibility, especially with having lovers at the bottom here. You've got the lovers at the bottom. So I feel like there is a glimmer for the future of reconciliation. I do think there's some stuff that has to be dead, gone and buried as well. I think the relationship, the way it was, obviously something went wrong for it to be apart. But I do think parts of whatever that was there, it's finished. That part of it's finished. This would be a new beginning with the two of you. And it may just turn out where it's not a full-on reconciliation, the two of you together in a love nest. It could be where the two of you come to some sort of agreement where you can talk and share responsibilities or something like that. But I do see hope for the reconciliation in your cards today. The other message for you, Mikkel. So everybody that's here, please let me know. Please let my moderators know that you're here. If you would like to jump that list, $5.55 US dollars. If you choose Australian dollars, make sure it's $6.50. 666 if you want to. I don't really like that number, but yeah, $6.50 in Australian dollars, $5.55 in American dollars, and you will jump the list and get a detailed question answered. Let me just have a look. Mikkel, reliable. So that means it's reliable. It's a reliable chance. It could happen. It does look like it will happen. Reconciliation. Also, you've got stay with what's real right now. Don't go off in flights of fantasy about what this could be this could be that. Don't go down the negative path as well. Just stay with what's real and what you know. I just got some horrible news. I was doing a reading on the weekend, Connection with the Other Side, and I had this thing about a suicide thing that was in part of it. Anyway, I've just found out about a suicide that happened, not me directly related, but somewhere where I wanted to go on the weekend, and yeah, something happened in that place. So I don't know if that's what I picked up on in the reading, and then that happened. Anyway, just finishing off your reading, Mikkel. Stubbornness. There's a stubbornness behavior here. So either you or E, I feel that you want this reconciliation. You're really still in love with this person. You want to sort things out. I do feel it's possible, but I feel like E might be at this time possibly influenced by people on the outside saying, no, you don't want to go there. It's done. But I think that they don't feel it's done. There's just a stubbornness or an anchor or something like that at the moment. I'm just going to grab you one more on reconciliation just to see. Wishes, desires, and hopes coming true. So if your desire and your passion is that there's going to be some sort of reconciliation, it does look very likely. It does look very positive. So don't hold me to it, but that's my interpretation. I feel like there will be a reconciliation. I don't think it's going to be the way it was. The way it was didn't work. I think if you're willing to let go of something, that then something new will happen. And sometimes it could be, the message could be let go of the whole idea of it, and then it will come back around anyway. If it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. I do feel it's meant to happen. When, I'm not too sure. And anyway, that's what I've got for you, Mikkel. And thank you for coming back into the room. Jeanette, what are my old friends thinking about you? Pick a number between 1 and 6, please, Jeanette. Jeanette, did you do a donation? Did you do a donation? Because I've got green hearts everywhere. Oh, I've got a donation. Okay, so yours is a paid reading. I won't read them ones for you. I'll read these ones. Okay, Jeanette, so you don't need to pick a number. Forget about the number, Jeanette. Sorry, I just seen the green hearts. I just seen the green. Thank you, Joanna. Up next after Jeanette is Destiny and Fire. So you two, please get ready for your free reading. And everybody that's new here, make sure you subscribe for your free reading. Please get some thumbs ups on my video. I've got a big list there, but it shows me I've got 4 people in the room. So some people may have jotted about and gone somewhere, but everybody, please thumbs up on the video. Please subscribe to my channel. You must subscribe for your reading, whether it's free or donation. You must subscribe to the channel, please. And also, if you've got people to tell about the readings, please get more and more of this family to grow that we've got in here. And if anybody would like to be a moderator, all I need you to do is go to my recent post reading, either the Connection with the Other Side with messages from Spirit, or the yes or no reading, one of the recent posts, and just put make me a mod, please, and put the prayer hands or the thumbs up or whatever, and I will then make you a moderator so you can help out in the room. And moderators get a little bit extra in their reading. So Jeanette, your question was, what are my old friends thinking about you right now? Okay, so we're going to put cards for you, cards that represent you, cards that represent your friends, okay? And we'll see what we get. So messages for Jeanette. What's going on with her old friends? What do they think about her now? Jeanette, you get stability, loyalty, long-term commitment, and trusting in your intuition. So whatever you're thinking, you need to be trusting in your intuition. I do feel there's something medical around you right now. These are just messages for you right now. This is not about your friends. There could be some sort of medical thing going on around you right now. There may have been some sort of surgery, or maybe necessary some sort of surgery. I'm feeling like there's some sort of it's like a doctor and a psychologist. There's that sort of thing that I'm seeing here. But I'm seeing a positive outcome for any kind of surgery, medical type drama, financial stuff. I'm seeing that as well. Any kind of financial type thing. It's like long-term stability, that sort of thing. Now, what your friends, your old friends think about you, it could be that they see that you're reliable, long-term and committed. They also see that you've got some sort of intuition thing going on where you pick up on things. So Jeanette, because I've got your name, I'm going to shuffle these on your name. What messages have we got for Jeanette about her old friends, or in general terms? Brain injury. Oh, okay. So there's something yeah. Are you wondering how they are? No, you don't need to pick a number. I thought you were having a free reading. Anybody having the free reading, I need to know a brief question or a general questions or general messages, and you need to pick a number between 1 and 6 when I get to you. So the next people on the list, please let us know that you're here and ready for your reading, and post your questions soon. Severe depression from it. Do the stuff that's online. Do the letting go meditations. Do EMDR. EMDR could regrow the paths in your brain. So yeah, do EMDR. It's really, really good. And you focus on the negative first, and then you focus on the positive. But listen to Jason Stevenson when you go to sleep. He's got heaps and heaps beautiful meditations on there for positive energy and uplifting and getting out of depression. There's so many online. The Honest Guys are really good. And Kenneth, I don't know what his name is, Kenneth something. He is really, really good. And I've been doing that. I was down in the dumps. I was depressed. I had anxiety every day, insomnia. I'm probably 80% better. I do have my days, but they don't last as long. And the feeling that doesn't last as long. But I've been on a very big journey of depression and getting out of it, and hurt and grief and whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, Jeanette, hopefully we get some nice cards for you. Oh, yay. I'm going to flip them over. Look at that. What do your friends think of you? They all adore you. We've got love and contentment. Now, these cards represent very, very healthy activities. This is eating the right foods, getting exercise, getting mental exercise. This is happiness. They all dropped out. So happiness is coming, Jeanette. That's really, really nice for you. Jeanette. Okay, we got the incident here with the brain injury type thing, and we got the hospital here. This would be the depression part of everything. You do have a lot of passion and love around you. There's other stuff dropping on the floor for you. What's this message down here? You've got a very close friendship developing. You have a soulmate thing here. Now, this could represent dog, cat, bird, an animal. I'm feeling a dog energy would help with your recovery and your health. So if you don't have a dog already, I feel like you might get a dog or a cat. I'm saying dog. I feel like dogs can really, really help with mental health and well-being. But you have a lot of love, a lot of support, and they all see your pain. They see this. It's sort of like everything was good, and then bam. So I don't know if it was a car accident or some sort of incident, because we got the incident card here. This is usually a car and nighttime energy. I'm feeling that as well. So I don't know if it's painful at night or the mental pain is worse at night. But yeah, you've got that sitting in amongst a lot of support, a lot of friendship, a lot of love. You got nearly all red cards. These are really, really beautiful energy. So what do your friends think right now? I think they love and support, and they're shocked with what happened. There is one energy I'm picking up on that might be a bit fearful of things. They're a bit worried about what they can do or what they should have done or something like that. So I just picked up on that energy. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you, your reading possibly, when did it start? 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So just write down your reading started at 10 minutes into the video. That way you can save the video and come back to your reading. And anybody having a reading, I suggest that you do that. Write down the timing of your reading and save this video. And then in a week's time, come back to it and go, what did she say? And then you'll probably go, oh my God, that happened. So let's see about your friends now. There is one person that feels guilty for some reason. There is someone that really, really loves you. I've got a lot of male energy around you. I don't know if that makes sense, Jeanette. It can be family members, but there's a lot of support there. There is someone that's fighting a bit of a battle here. You got a lot of fives here, so you got someone in spirit energy as well. Someone that may have died or been born in May, or something may have happened to you in May. But yeah, you've got someone says something about irresponsibility here. We've got someone that feels guilty or irresponsibility of some kind. And it can even be where they've got lack of self-esteem or something like that. I don't know if this is you I'm picking up on here, where you're a bit worried about everything. You're about to go on a nice journey there. There's some sort of travel there, but there's restriction at the same time. And then there's escaping, like a lucky escape I'm seeing as well. There's a lucky escape there. So really beautiful energies there. You ask what they think of you. There's one person that's argumentative. I don't know if that makes sense to you. One of your old friends might be a bit of a, I don't know, they pick a fight or something like that, but they mean well. They've got good intentions, but they sort of like pick a fight sometimes with you. But you've got a lot of male dominant sort of energy around you at the moment. You've got a lot of helpful energy. There is someone sitting in the background that might be a bit shy, or they feel some sort of remorse or guilt or something, and they're sort of stepping back. What else have we got for you, Jeanette? And thank you so much for the donation. Now, everybody that's listening right now, this is a donation reading. This is a longer reading than usual. All the free readings are just 3 cards only. You need to post your question and you need to pick a number between 1 and 6. They're very, very mini readings. If you have a free reading and you would then like more information, all you need to do is that $5.55 US. You will jump the list and get your question answered, even if you've already had a free reading. Walk away from the conflict. You did have a conflict card there, Jeanette. You need to walk away from conflict. Messages for Jeanette. Someone from your past is trying to find you. So someone's going to connect with you. It could be a romantic type thing as well. But yeah, someone from your past is very interested in making a connection. One more card. Look at them turning over for you. Do what's right for everybody concerned. When I see that card, sometimes people can have an agenda where they want to do something and they go, stuff everybody, I'm going to do what I want to do. And it doesn't turn out too good. So it's consideration for everybody concerned. So there might be somebody, some of the people, your friends, they want to connect with you and everything, but maybe they feel it's inappropriate. Maybe there was something in the past and they're feeling like it's not the right timing right now, stuff like that as well. And your last cards are messages for Jeanette. Releasing yourself from the past. You got release yourself from fear, releasing yourself from worry, depression. Let it go. Start to get on balance with things. But do yourself a favor. Go and have a look at some of these meditations. Just type in guided meditation for depression, anxiety, sadness, letting go, whatever it is, and do some of them until you find ones that are really good. I do them nearly every day. I haven't done them over the weekend, but I've had a brilliant weekend, and I did do some sort of breathing and meditation when I was at the beach. Every day we went looking for the whales. We seen them once, and my husband thought he had the drone recording. All he recorded was flying out to the whales and flying back. When he thought he was recording the whales, he was recording nothing. Didn't record it. You have the key to success, to your own healing, your improvement, and whatever it is you want to do. You have the key to success. Anyway, thank you very much for your donation, and let's get on to the next reading. Destiny, you are up. Your message is retracted. So, Destiny, you have a general sort of reading. I'll just quickly reshuffle these and put them into 6 piles. So, what's happening with Destiny? Was Destiny next or Lynn? Lynn, you're way down there on the list, Lynn. Destiny, my question is, will me and Keegan, okay. Oh, shit, maybe I need a COVID test. I'm coughing. I'm coughing because I'm getting a very dry mouth in here with the heater going. I'm going to turn it off. Oh, I don't need that going anymore. Okay, let me just get all these cards sorted out. So, Destiny, pile number what, Destiny? 1 and 6. Which number do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What number, Destiny, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Keegan, talk again. I just need to know which pile. 6. Okay. That needs a few more cards. And if it helps anybody choose, the black deck is 4, 5, and 6. The golden deck with the moons all over it is 1, 2, and 3. So if that helps anybody make a choice. Okay, Destiny. This is a big yes. Did you see how that jumped out just then? Destiny, will you talk again? I'd have to say that, yes, it's actually a conversation. That's the Ace of Wands. The Wands are all about communication and things going on. What kind of communication? Let's have a look. Will you talk again? I'd have to say this is a big straight out yes. We got 3 yes cards here. Now, if you're going for a job or anything like that at the moment, you're going to be extremely successful. I feel like there's some sort of chat about this character here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can be a student. It can be an apprentice. It can be a new beginning. It's something about a long-term, like future forward commitment. Now, I do have to say, we don't have the lovey, passionate sort of cards between this friendship with you and Keegan. It's more, it's happy and it's fun, but what it used to be, like if it was really, really close and really sort of a nice connection between the two of you, I just feel like there might be a little bit of a coldness to start with. But then we got the celebration card. We got the 10 of Pentacles on the end. That's family, friends. So I think if you wanted some sort of talking to each other again type thing, it's going to happen through groups of people. You might go to the same birthday party or a wedding or work or school or whatever it is. I feel like it's within groups of people, and the discussion might happen about this person. Or this could be Keegan, or this could be you, Destiny. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. That's usually a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So I don't know if that's you or Keegan or that's somebody else, but there's some sort of discussion going on. There's some sort of birthday celebration. This is like an invitation to birthday celebration. So your question, if you wanted a yes or no, this is a yes from me. I'm thinking this is a yes, that you will have communication. It looks like fun. It looks like where you might even get together to organize someone's birthday party or something like that. But I do feel there's a gathering of people. It could be sports, could be the movies, it could be anything. There's some sort of group of people and the two of you are there. And then maybe you've got to put out the olive branch to start the conversation, because it looks like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about what are you going to say? How are you going to say it? Where are you going to say it? So I think you're making the plan, and it looks like very successful outcome. Messages for Destiny. I was going to say for Keegan then. Messages for Destiny, please. Wishes is finally coming true. So I'd have to say that's another big yes. If you're wanting to talk to this Keegan and have a conversation, it looks like it's finally happening. And also your Lenormand and a message from over here. Committing to happiness. So whatever the conversation is, you need to talk about happy things, forget about the past, whatever went wrong, and just if you need to apologize, apologize. If you're waiting for one from them, just maybe give them time. And also examining the situation. So maybe just don't scrutinize a little bit too much. That can be like where you're really investigating something, or he said, she said that. Forget that. Forget who said whatever. It's sort of like, don't overanalyze the whole thing right now. It does look happy and it does look like a yes. So I hope that's made you happy. Okay, moving right along. Fire is on the free list. How does Brandon feel about me? Poll number 5. How does Brandon feel about you? Broke up and we talk sometimes, but I don't know if he wants to reconcile. So this is about reconciliation, possibility of reconciliation. How's Brandon feeling about fire? How's Brandon feeling about fire? Now, guys, that list is quite huge, even though I've only got 6 people watching me at the moment, and 2 of them are moderators and one of them is watching their reading right now. So I don't know where everybody is on that list. Can we please just do a rundown on the list to confirm that you are here? Yes, I came back. Were you in here before, Sunshine? Were you in here before waiting? Yeah, because I ended up on the phone twice. I rang my hubby to confirm whether we need testing, because there's a hell of a lot of people. It started at 7 o'clock. It is now 1 o'clock nearly, and the lineup still goes all the way down the road. I don't know who these hundreds of people are getting tests, but it's been going on since 7 o'clock. It was going on yesterday. There wasn't as many yesterday, but today it's like madness. It's like everybody's turned up on Monday to get tested. Maybe people didn't realise it was open yesterday. Saturday and Sunday, there was about 5 or 10 lined up at any given point. Now it's like 100 of them going down the road. So I rang him to find out whether me or him, we've been somewhere, we need to be tested. But so far, so good. Nothing's happening. And I rang my sister, and she said not to her knowledge. She thinks that it might be people that went on a plane, because they've released the numbers of 6 planes, and that could be people that travelled to Sydney, went on a plane, and they live here. So I think they might be from planes, and other people could just be having a sniffle and think, oh, I'm going to go and have a test just to see if I've got it. Okay, so we're looking at reconciliation for, who was I on to? Sorry, I start talking and I forget who I'm talking to. Pile 5, about reconciliation. You've broken up with fire. Okay, so fire, you want to know if there's going to be a reconciliation. Okay, fire wants to know if there's reconciliation. What's going to happen between them? Now, this is a very brief mini reading. It could change within the week. You're analysing the situation. You want it to grow. You want things to grow back in the right direction. We've got Queen of Cups, that's the love. You're ready to give the love. You're ready to do the hard work and effort. This is a happy conversation. It is usually about work and money. It's about working hard, but I'm thinking it's working hard on the situation. We've got 2 queens coming up, so I don't know if that makes sense to you, fire. We've got a Queen of Cups, which is a loving energy, and then we've got the Queen of Swords. This could be earth sign, water sign and air sign, but they're sitting with the money thing in the middle. So I don't know if you and your person, there is a third person involved in all of this. It doesn't have to be an affair. It could be a mother-in-law, a mother, a brother, a sister. It could be somebody else that interferes in the relationship. But this is nice, positive energy. If you wanted a yes and no, is there going to be a reconciliation? This would be a yes. I don't see nothing negative here. Truth needs to be revealed. Things need to be talked openly and truthful. I do feel this might be your energy where you're forcing it in. You want it to all happen. But there's just like working on a common goal with each other. Maybe the message here is that joining together with family or friends and sort of like being at the same place together where there's lots of other people around and just taking it baby steps with each other. But it looks nice. It looks nice, but I don't have the love thing. I do have your passion and love sitting right here. There's nice conversations coming up. It might be about, how about we go on a trip together and spend a weekend together and see if there's something still there. I just feel like you might be going to some sort of party, celebration, or something to do with work as well. But yeah, that would be a yes, what I'm seeing there for you, fire. Messages for fire about possible relationship reconciliation or what's going on there. Messages for fire, messages for fire. Okay. We got the baby, which is the new beginning. So that would be a reconciliation, but it would be new. It would be something new. Now, on the other hand, this can mean that there is a new start with somebody else. This could be a totally new thing that's coming. Also, you could get news of a baby because you have double queens, which would be female energy. And then you've got that, and the 8 is finding out somebody's pregnant. So I'm not saying you're pregnant. I'm just saying that you could get news soon about someone having a baby. And it would be a baby girl because we've got female energy. You need to modify the situation. So whatever didn't work before, it's not going to work if you try it again. So you've got to modify how you approach this person and what you're expecting will come between the two of you, how you're going to move forward with that. But you've got new beginnings, you've got usually the 2 queens is where the girls get together, and that could be the message for you at the moment, just to spend time with the girls, have fun, and then see what's down the track, and just keep having nice little conversations with this person to see whether it changes and grows. And somebody else is trying to find you at the moment. Someone's interested in making a connection with you at the moment. I'm not talking romantically, it could be, but I'm thinking someone just wants to talk with you at the moment, have a chat. Okay, so that's you fire. Hopefully that has gave you something to ponder. So pink is up next, pink moonlight. Any reconciliation with me and M, pile number 5. Pile number 5, same pile. Okay, I might change this up a bit. Put some of them over there. Put some of these over here. Okay, pile number 5 for pink moonlight. Can I have your initial, please, pink moonlight, to focus on? I normally ask for people's first name, but a lot of people they don't want to say it online. So you want to know if there's reconciliation, another reconciliation question. Reconciliation with M, pink moonlight. Nice name, pink moonlight. Reconciliation with you and M. CT. Okay, so CT and M. Okay. That's somebody else that comes in the room with that and the same. Yeah, anyway. There's been a battle in the past. We've got the 10 of Wands where everything got out of control. Burden, overload. We've got the hanging around card. We've got the hangman energy. It is upside down. This is sort of impatience where you don't want to hang around and wait anymore. Should I hang around? Should I wait? I don't know whether to wait. M's like, I don't know whether to wait, not to wait. If it was this way, this is like wait. Just waiting, hanging around, waiting for that right time. When it's like that, it's like, I'm sick of waiting. Is it happening? Isn't it happening? You got the star coming out at the end there. The star is Aquarius energy, doesn't have to be, but the star is reaching for your goals, your hopes, and your dreams. Now, a lot of readers would say because that star's there and is sitting in the future position, that would be a yes. Dreams are coming true, or whatever it is you're hoping for, it's going to finally happen. But because I'm seeing these 2 energies sitting at the beginning of your reading and I look at it at a whole, this would be a no for now with a reconciliation until something new happens. There's something new that needs to happen. What was the bottom of the deck? Yeah, we got the lying or the deceit or the cheating or something sitting underneath. So there's some sort of forced change sitting around the relationship for it to work. I don't know if that's what went on and that's why you 2 are broken up. But yeah, we got some sort of, I don't like the 7 of Swords. It's my least favorite deck card in the deck, along with the Tower and the 3 of Swords. But I don't like when especially when it's sitting underneath. So if there was to be a reconciliation, it's going to be a hell of a lot of hard work, a lot of conversations that need to happen. someone's just sort of hanging around waiting. Like it's almost like you're waiting for this person to walk back in the door or pick up the phone, or it's like hanging around waiting and getting sick of waiting. I don't know if you're going to have a new beginning somewhere else. That to me feels like a new beginning. I'm sorry, that's probably not what you want to hear right now, but I really just don't like that energy sitting underneath the Seven of Swords. It's sort of like someone's been lying about something, or lies are about to be revealed. Something that you thought was a certain way, and then you'll find out from somebody else, no, that person wasn't even there, or whatever. So it's sort of like stuff being revealed as well, but it's sitting underneath the possible reconciliation. Pink moonlight, pink moonlight, pink moonlight. What your messages are: you got the sun, truth's about to come out. You got the sun and the star. Now those two put together pretty much trump everything in the deck. That would be a yes. The sun and the star would be a yes, a new beginning of some kind, but they're usually about a new relationship, something really new and fresh and happy. Accepting things the way they are. You need to have acceptance that this happened, or they need to accept that this happened, can't change it, it's happened now, and then a new beginning. And is it worth all the stress that you're under? This hanging around waiting, are we going to get back together, aren't we going to, did he do this, did she do that? It's sort of like all this stress going on, and you could have something really, really beautiful. Whether it's with M, I don't think so. I think that there's something better. I think there's something else that would be really nice. But you're probably sitting there going, oh my God, I've got the sun and I've got the sun and the star. Oh my God, that's a yes. That's a yes. Because it is a yes, but I'm picking up on something else. I'm picking up on that there's something that would make you very, very happy. And you're probably saying, yeah, me and that person getting back together, that's going to make me very happy. But I don't know. There's some sort of new beginning. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope that's helped you in some way. Love you, sunshine. A few cards on, will the second dose of the vaccine go for my mum? How will it go? Should we get in the first week or July or later? Thank you. Number 3. I don't like looking at vaccine, but we will look at it for you. We'll see what the story is with the second dose. How's her mum going to go with the second dose? How's the mum going to? I do believe a lot of people, they have that second dose and they tell you, oh, you might get this and you might get that. And they wake up the next day and they feel like they've been hit by a truck. They try to walk to the bathroom, they got vertigo, or they feel like they're going to dry reach and vomit all over the place. Or and then other people, they have the second dose and they go, had a sore arm, nothing. So hopefully your mum has no side effect. How'd she go with the first dose, sunshine? Lynn is next, is she? Lynn is next. Oh, the list is getting smaller. The list is getting smaller, so that's good. The first one went okay. I don't personally know anybody in my friend circle, my family, my doctor. I don't know anyone that's had the vaccine here. I don't know anyone. I know people that said they're going to have it, but I don't personally know anyone. My whole family, none of them have had it. We're choosing not to have it at the moment. My doctor hasn't had it and she's not having it. Second dose for body aches and pains for love you, sunshine. Second dose for her mother. Okay, that's jumped out. We got success here. Got success, so that's good. That's things are good. We got the star and we got the King of Wands, so that's a very healthy card in the end. But I think when she first has it, there may be some sort of issue. Got the Three of Swords here. Now, the Three of Swords, you can say it's related to the heart, because that's usually about heartbreak, betrayal, whatever. But we're looking at a health-related matter, so it could be the actual heart. But I take that as something to do with here in the pelvic area of the body. So that could be the kidneys, the liver, the intestines, all of that. So there may be diarrhea, pain, sickness or something like that, but then it works out. Then everything's okay. We got that. Now, you asked a second question. I'm not sort of looking at more than one question, but you asked about should you get in then in July or wait. I don't know. I think I'd delay because of that sitting at the beginning of the cards. And then there's a more opportune time. So we've got the star card there. The star is Aquarius, which is January. And you're not going to wait till January. It's too late by then. It does have a 17, which is 8, which would be August. So that's 8. That's August. You said July? I'm thinking August. So, but yeah, this is showing the outcome card. That's very healthy. That's someone that's taking care of their health, very attractive or whatever. So that's success and attractive. That's success and hopes coming true. Got a hiccup there. And I am starting to feel something underneath the rib cage, maybe the stomach or something like that. So I do feel there might be a bit of a hiccup with the second dose, but then everything's okay again. So if your mum has any kind of heart issue already, maybe she needs to just check on all of that first. But yeah, to me, it could be down in there because I'm feeling something in the right side of my body, something around the appendix or the lower back as well. So there's something there that I feel might be an issue. But no, it's looking like it's all okay. So let's just get messages for you. Love you, sunshine. Let's have a look. It's due in July. It is due in July. I don't know whether you should delay it till August for some reason. She may have some other complication with something else right now, and then they have to say they have to push it forward. But I don't know if you've got a certain time frame. You have to have the 2 doses within a certain time frame. I don't know. I'm not following it. Let go of the past and move forward. These are messages for you now. Love you, sunshine. Messages for love you, sunshine. Forward movement, forward and up. So you're letting go of the past on one card, and this is saying you're going forward into your bright, healthy, happy future. And messages for your mum and you. Success. You got the success card here. It'll all be fine. This is showing me it'll all be fine. I just don't like that 3 of Swords coming out as the first card. It can be something that she had in the past, nothing to do with the vaccine. It could be some sort of health issues she had in the past. Just make sure that that's okay. Cholesterol levels are normal. Maybe needs a blood test to check the thickness of the blood, all that sort of stuff. But then once you've sorted that out, then it's okay. It looks like all smooth sailing. Could you pull a clarifying is possible? What's this? An amethyst came into my life coincidentally. Could you pull a clarifying is possible? A clarifying on that 3 of Swords. Pick a pile between 1 and 6 again, just for one clarifying card. Yeah. Just pick a pile between 1 and 6 for me there, sunshine. That's why I didn't really want to do anything on the whole vaccine thing. No, but it shows that it all turns out. So pile 3. I want a clarification card on that 3 of Swords for her mum and the vaccine. Clarification on that 3 of Swords, please. Clarification. Okay. Got the Devil. Got the Devil card. Devil's about toxic behavior, obsession, fear. Underneath, got the big 10 of Wands there. I would be delaying it for a better time. I wouldn't be doing it in July simply by what I'm looking at there. I'd just be delaying it right now. I do know that there has been some hiccups with some of the vaccines where they administer administered some, and it caused some sickness and stuff in some people, and then they found out that they were out of date and they hadn't been used properly, like, or whatever. What's in the middle there? No, then it's all right. I think you need to wait for a new batch or something, not July, because then you've got the Page of Wands there, so that would be like something to do with overseas or whatever. So yeah, I don't really like focusing on that sort of stuff, and I could be completely wrong, because you had the Star, you had the other cards, you had the Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Pentacles type card coming out. They're all very, very good, no problems. I don't think it's related to the vaccine. I think that there's something else with your mother's health, either in her pelvic area or around her heart and lungs. So I think there's something else. It's not a sickness card. It wasn't showing me sickness. It was showing me more or less like a pain, I was getting a pain like there in the chest, and then a pain over in here. It could be something as simple as diarrhea and stuff like that, because there are other cards that came after that, Love You Sunshine. They were very, very positive. So if it was something really bad and all the cards were black and bad, that would be really bad. But that Devil energy coming out, the first word that comes to my mind is toxic, like about toxic things. So it could be something else, not the vaccine. It's not to do with the vaccine. I think it's something with your mother's health. So if she does have anything to do with cholesterol problems, sugar problems, any of those sorts of things, she needs to go and get tested, make sure everything's level. That's what I'm picking up on. Anyway, I need to move forward now with Lynn. Now, Lynn, you did post your question previously and I can't see it, so I'll just scroll back. It could be fear, yes. The Three of Spades, because it wasn't, if it had a club card come out, a wand card come out next to it, the wands can be sickness, like big sickness. The bigger the card, the worse the sickness. But it could just be fear. Could be fear, like anxiety. Lynn, how does Jose see me as a person currently? Pile 4. Okay, let's look at you and Jose. 4, pile 4 is here. Pile 4 around Jose. What's the story around Jose? What's the story around Jose? Story around Jose. Lynn and Jose. They weren't going to stop, were they? We're going to flip these up. Is Jose going through any kind of business deal or anything at the moment? Because we've got the two kings looking at each other, making a business decision and success and victory. So if you're going through any kind of court thing, job thing, or Jose is, your message, Lynn, is not about a relationship. It's about victory and success. It's also that if we look at the images, the energy on the two cards, they feel like you analyze things. You're very, very smart. You might be into numbers. You might be into science or something like that, even law. I think they feel like you're a very truthful person. Jose feels they see you as a very truthful person, a very honest person, and you like things to be structured and move forward in the right direction. There's some sort of success going on there between you and Jose. There's some sort of achievement or something like that. It can be proud, a proud type feeling as well. But yeah, you're getting a message to do with a job or a business plan or success and movement. You've got two kings and you've got the victory card here. So how do they feel about you right now? I can only go on the energies that they feel that you display, which is you're very up in your head, you analyze things, you also take your time with things. And they feel like you're a person that once you get involved, you are there forever. It's like a long-term commitment that you put in your head. That same goes for around jobs and everything at the moment. What was on the bottom of pile 4? Got the temptation. The devil cards come out in that deck. So temptation type thing is sitting there. It can be obsession as well. Someone obsessed, they're up in their head and they overthink something as well, because there's always a negative side. Whenever I see a positive, there's always a negative. They feel like you're sometimes chatty, but other times you go inside yourself and you don't speak much at all. Messages about Jose for Lynn. Oh, you've got 2 cards. You're lucky. Someone's needing your help right now, and it's showing that they love you. They want you. They're interested. Yeah. And messages for Lynn. Sincere relationship. So if you're not in a relationship with this Jose person, it looks like you should be. You've got a sincere, they think you're honest and truthful and you want to move forward with things, but you do tend to get up in your head and overanalyze the situation. Message for Lynn, please. Whatever efforts you put into this relationship, friendship, whatever it may be, you are going to get the payoff to it. I just feel like your energies in your cards is all about a job and a commitment to a job at the moment. Long-term commitment and making money and all that sort of stuff. So you've got 2 sort of things coming in there, because everything, if you've been going to work, working on a project or working on a new business or whatever it is, everything you're putting into it, it's about to pay off. It's about to pay off. And he might think you're a very hard worker as well when I see that card as well, and that you deserve a lot. You deserve to win, or you deserve things. It's just a friendship. Yeah, it's a sincere relationship. It does work. It's very balanced, very good. Okay, so moving right along. Thank you, Lynn, for joining us. Barbie, what is yours? I've been seeing angel numbers and signs all day. Do my spirit guides have any messages for me in pile number 4? I'll just get a couple of these from him because the piles are a bit uneven. Pile 4. G'day, N. You liked and subscribed. Yes, you can be added to the list, which is getting a little bit shorter now. Rahul, Brooklyn, I know you're here because you're helping. Joanna, I know you're here because you're helping. Ruby and Siobhan, make sure that you are still here. Just let us know. But Rahul, is it Rahul? Rahul? I'll call you Ra. Ra is up next. Is Ra still here? Post your question now, please. Siobhan is still here. No worries, Lynn. I hope it all works out. I hope people are watching my spirit messages that I just posted. You might be interested in that. Who am I working on now? Oh my gosh, the list just disappeared, and I know what question I'm working on because you're seeing angel numbers. Where did you go? Barbie. How can I forget that? Barbie doll. Okay, Barbie, you want to know what the messages are from spirits. Now, Barbie, I suggest if you want to see if there's any messages from people who've crossed over, have a look at my last reading that I posted, the pick a card reading, and just watch all 3 of them, if you will, and see what messages come through in that. I was getting a lot of energy in there. When I was doing that reading, I was getting a lot of messages when I did that the other night. It actually bothered me all night. It was just these energies coming through. I had to do a total cleanse of myself and everything. So let's see, messages for Barbie right now. We've got the same cards. Okay, you got taking a new adventure. It's time to step off, but you're not ready because it's underneath. You got the King of Pentacles. So one of the messages could be medical. And it's sitting right next to the devil. So don't ingest toxins into your body. Don't stay up too late at night and overthink things. Don't be obsessed with things right now. If we're looking at a medical type thing, if we're looking at a money type thing, just don't be tempted to do the wrong thing. When I see the devil card, it can be where something's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. But also, like with a medical type thing, it can be don't overdrink or smoke or whatever it is. Make sure you're looking after your temple, look after your body. I think also it's talking about someone that's there for the long-term commitment and learning, teaching you something. You have the student, which is the page and the knight, and learning and new jobs and all of that. Then you've got the king. The king usually is there for the long-term commitment, and they can be the teacher or the professor or whatever. So you've got that kind of energy coming through. And it can be about a grandfather. It can be something that was left to you or it's going to be left to you. It could be a grandfather energy as well. So you've got some sort of supportive long-term person that's guiding you in your life, or maybe the spirit messages is all about that. Then you got this devil, this temptation to cut corners, do the wrong thing, not getting overly obsessed with one thing. I know some people, they can hang on for years waiting for a person to come back in their life, and meanwhile their life is just plodding along. That person's married, got kids, whatever. They're living their life, not knowing that this person's sitting here going, oh, it's only been 1 year, it's only been 5 years, it's only been, oh my God, it's been 30 years. I'm still waiting for this person. They're still married, they're still going about their business. So don't get obsessed and attached to something from before. If you've got some sort of thing that you thought it was going to be long-term in the past, but it didn't work out that way, don't spend too much time in the past right now, Barbie. But you've got something new and impulsive happening here. You've got a very old energy that is trying to keep the pace and learn lessons and teach and all of that. Then you've got this impulsive, let's rush in, let's get this happening, let's go on a journey. I've got ideas coming out my head all over the place. Just don't go down the wrong path or hang around the wrong crowd. You could be hanging around the wrong crowd as well sometimes, Barbie. So let's see what else we get. Messages from your angels. Messages for Barbie. What's the spirit want to say? Messages for Barbie. Okay. Respect. Now that can be respecting yourself. If someone's wanting you to do something because that devil energy, if someone's saying, come on, Barbie, let's go to, oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party. If someone's saying to you, come on, let's go and do this, let's go and do that, but it doesn't sit with you, you need to respect your values, your rules, whatever. Just keep within what feels right for you, not what feels right for somebody else. Perfect time to have a connection, and we've got Mr. Love Bubble right here, Barbie. We got the guy that wants to be, you've got 2 long-term commitment cards there. Now, this could be messages about you're about to embark on something and you're going to be in it for a long time. Not necessarily a relationship, but this is normally a love relationship type thing. I think somebody wants to help you and teach you and guide you. And then it's sort of like these new ideas and new beginnings going on for you, Barbie. So I think you're being directed in a certain way as well. If it's career path you're worried about, if you're worried about like which way to go with things, the Pentacles is all about either finance, accounting, or medical, anything medical, healing of any kind. And then the Page, the Swords is all about military, government, police, lawyer, and nighttime. So I don't know if that helps as well. Anyway, that's your reading, Barbie. It was supposed to be a 2-minute quick reading, and I'm waffling on over here. Rahul, is Rahul not here? I've been asking, Joanna. They're not answering. So who is next? Who is next, please, Joanna? Yeah, thumbs up, guys, on the video. Please like and share the video if you will. I might sign off after that. Yeah, the free list is closed now, Joanna. I might sign off. I'm feeling a bit up in my head right now, and I've got to go edit a couple of videos before the hubby comes home and takes over the computer again. I wish I could edit them on here, and then I don't need to use his computer. I haven't got enough power in this laptop to do it. Okay, so I'll come to a stop. Who's up next? Oh my God. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and the thing was way up there. Okay, so what's going on? Pile number 5 for messages in July for you, Brooklyn. Okay, Brooklyn, we'll give you a few more of these cards from here and here. I was stuck up there. I'm sitting there waiting. I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here? I'm thinking, why is nobody talking? Thank you, Barbie. Thank you for joining us. So Brooklyn, general for pile number 5, which I've got general messages for July. And then after you is Joanna, Ruby, Siobhan, N, Sharma, Aditi. Okay, and then no more. I've got 6 piles in front of me, and one of the other people waiting on the list earlier said that I should be shuffling them up, not just because what I was doing was I already shuffled them for everybody in the room, and I was taking the top three, and then the next one got the top three, and they said, oh, it'd be better if you shuffle them, and apparently 2 people said that, so I've decided to put 6 lots of tarot out and give you the choice, and then I shuffle that pile relating to what you pick. Okay, so this is messages for you, Brooklyn. Oh, I'm just going to sit back. I'm getting tired. Same messages. Now, did you see that? I just shuffled that. We had the Knight, King of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Swords. We just got the Page of Swords, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. So that's the only difference. What are the messages? The same as what I just said about the Devil. Don't be tempted to do the wrong thing. I think you're going to have invites to go to new jobs, new career paths, parties, weddings, functions all through July. I think there's some sort of celebration and partying going on, sporting events, all of that sort of stuff. So it looks like a lot of fun around you, Brooklyn. You could be doing some sort of new beginning within work. Just don't be tempted to go down the wrong path. If you are out partying and everyone says, hey, we're going to go and drop some pills over here in the corner, do you want to join us? I'd be saying no. If you are at some sort of sporting event or something and someone says, hey, if you take this, it can increase your ability or whatever, no. So I feel there is some sort of temptation. Also, you could be dealing with 2 separate people. Both of them need to grow up. We've got the childlike energy. You might be around children through July as well. You might be looking after children or something, and they might be little devils. But yeah, the Page of Swords energy, and then we've got the Page of Wands energy. We've got someone that's really flirty, lots of fun. This could be you as well. And then we've got someone really serious, and they've got lots of ideas. They want to do something new. So yeah, you've got, this is usually business opportunity when I see this. I just don't like the Devil sitting in the middle of it. So I'm just going to get another card. What's the bottom of the deck for you? What was the bottom of the deck? You've got some sort of battle going on as well. Got the 5. That's another male energy. There's a lot of male energy around you in July. The pages can be male or female too, so don't forget that. So I think you're going to be doing stuff with the same sex. Like you're going to go to basketball, but it's going to be all women. Or you're going to go to the soccer and it's all men. Or you're going to go to the shopping centre and join in some sort of group thing. It's going to be all of the one sex as well. So I just feel that there's opportunities there to grow, but just be careful that you don't cut corners as well. When I see the Devil, it can be you want to get a special certificate in something and someone says, hey, I've got all the answers. Do you want to copy them? I wouldn't be doing that. It's sort of stick to the plan, but you've got opportunities there. Now, the other thing with the Devil can be about toxic, like toxins. So you could be exposing yourself to something that's toxic through July. And what I mean by that is if you were diabetic, you're going to sit around and eat sugar every day. Sort of exposing yourself to something you know is not right. It's not good for you. But yeah, you do have fun energy. You do have playful energy, but you've got that Devil sitting right in the middle there. It can be that you're going to be tempted by 2 separate energies, like for a relationship. One of them might want you and the other one might want you, and you're like, which one do I go with? Positive-minded people, you need to stay in track. You need to be around people that are positive. Also, we'll give you 2 of these because you're a moderator and you've been doing a great job today, and you were doing it all by yourself at one point. If I ever get money, guys, I will be giving some, sharing the love and giving it to my moderators as well. You've got a baby girl energy coming up in July. So someone's either found out they're pregnant and carrying a baby girl, or it's being born in July. And you're also going to make a new friend. I do see that with those 2 pages there. It's childlike energy though. Very juvenile, sort of childlike energy. You might have someone that looks up to you as well. You might have some little kid that looks up to you. We'll just put them there. 2 of these for you because you're a moderator. And then are we ready with the next person? We've only got 6 people in the room, so let's get this all cracking. Wishes are going to finally come true. And there's juvenile energy again. We've got another Jack sitting down here. Someone needs to pull their head out of the, like pull their head out. I don't know what you call it over there because you're in America, aren't you? Are you in America, Brooklyn? I think you are. I'm not sure. It's cracking the whip. It's sort of like, come on already. Let's do this. Let's do this. I feel like you're going to be, I want to do this. I want to do that. And people are just dragging the chain. But you've got the fun guy at the bottom there. You've got another wand character. It's all about your fitness and your health as well. You might be getting involved in some sort of fitness plan. I'll just give you one more, one of these just to finish off. Protection, keep your balance, keep your protection. Now that goes back to that devil card. If there's something illegal, do not get involved. Do not get involved. You are American. So what time is it for you guys? Joanna, what time is it where you are? Joanna, you're not in America, are you? What will be CLB's reaction to what I texted him? Number 4. Number 4. After Joanna, we got Ruby up next. Ruby, can you please pose your question? You're in the Caribbean. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, how lucky are you? Joanna, what will CLB react to what you texted him? Hopefully a nice reaction. What's the reaction? Ooh. He wants to have some fun. Got the Knight of Wands here. Got the Two of Cups. Got a love energy there. But in the past, we've got the fear. I think this is you. This is like you sent the message and you're like, oh, God, I don't know if I should have said that. Too late. It's gone now. But that's hesitation. So I think you were going to send messages before, Joanna, and you changed your mind and you withdrew from the situation. It could also be that the person is sort of like, oh, God, what do I say about this? But we've got a Two of Cups. It was upside down. But Two of Cups, generally speaking, is like a soulmate connection, a commitment connection, a love connection, a soulmate usually. It was upside down. So they sort of feel it. They sort of not sure. And then we got the very big player energy sitting here on the end, especially because this was upside down as well. So I turned all these cards upright yesterday ready so that no cards would be upside down. But yeah, the Knight of Wands, that's like they find you very attractive. They find themselves very attractive. Sort of fun energy. So we got commitment energy and we got fun energy, both of them upside down at this time. So I think you might have thrown this person for a loop at the moment. We've got the Four of Wands at the bottom. That's 1, 1, 1, 1. That's double 1, 1s. That's really nice energy. It's two people that match, two people that are a good match. So I think they liked it. But I think they're scared or you're scared. There's some sort of fear thing. What have we got? Oh, he's an ex. Okay, so yeah. Oh, is that why it's upside down? That's why it's upside down. So you were together, but it's upside down. So the lack of commitment on one person's part. And then that player energy, it's sort of playing a little bit too much. When it's upright, it can be someone taking care of themselves. They think that you're sexy, they're sexy, whatever. When it's upside down, it can be taken, misconstrued, taken in the wrong way. What else have we got for you, Joanna? We'll give you a couple of these. Joanna. The only reason I'm reading all of these extra cards is because Joanna and Brooklyn are moderators, people, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Annoyance. You got the annoying card come out, the mice. And, finds you very attractive at this time. We got the attractive woman card. This is like standout. This is something like once in a lifetime kind of feeling. You got the time to take a chance, and then we got the third party. Like with that upside down wands card, I'm just wondering about somebody else in the background in your life or their life. Like there's somebody else sitting there. Time to transform, Joanna. Trying to change yourself, change what you're wanting, what you're doing in life. So it's time for a change. It could be that they want to change. I'm just going to eat strawberry. Oh. So you've got a boyfriend. Well, that's what he's thinking then. He's seeing that you've got a boyfriend and you're texting him. So I think that if that's him, I think that he's got the player energy. The strawberries in Australia at the moment are beautiful, very sweet. So I hope that made sense to you, Joanna. It looks like there's fear or something around it, or you were fearful about sending it. There is a soulmate connection there, but it's upside down. There is a player energy as well. So you could have fun with it, but don't go too far with it. You know, don't be, if you want to have the boyfriend, I wouldn't be going too far with it. Ruby, moving right along, we're up to Ruby. How many have we got left on the list? Is everybody else still here? Ruby, pile number 4. Reading love messages. Siobhan is here. Let me just read the list out. And if you are on that list, just say, I'm here, I'm here. So next is Siobhan N. Sharma Aditi. So are those people here? Oh, thank you, Joanna. We got learning your lessons. You got Page of Pentacles come out, Ruby. Learning a lesson, victory and success, and not knowing what to do. What's underneath? You got the Knight of Wands. You got the player, but in a good way. You got someone, this is taking care of your body, being very attractive, lots of friends, lots of communication going on, traveling around. Nice energy on the Knight of Wands when it's upright. So you've got it upright. I don't know how it turned around upright. I just used it and it was upside down. Got the Page of Pentacles. So I always feel like these cards are in my normal poker deck. That's like the little boy that needs to grow up. So there's some sort of learning phase going on around your love life, Ruby. It's sort of like a learning game, like moving one step at a time, and then you go, wow, I never thought that. And then you learn something else. Oh gosh, that's different. So there's some sort of learning game going on. There's new responsibilities coming up and victory. Now, people say to me, how do you have victory in love? Well, if you've been through something with somebody and then it gets back on track and then you're happy and you're laughing again, you sit there and go, oh, finally, victory is here. Finally, we're in this good place. If you're single and then you've been striving to get someone in your life and you finally got them, it's a victory. So you got the victorious energy there, but you got new responsibilities coming your way. So with love, it might coincide with study or work or something like that as well. But then we got this fearful card here. We got this, I don't know which way to go. I'm trying to make a choice. I don't know which way to go. It's time to get that bandage off the blindfold off, and you look at your choices, what you got in life, and you start to focus on whatever that choice is instead of being a little bit wishy-washy. Now, that could be someone you're dealing with as well. All of these cards can be reversed with what I'm saying here. What else have we got for you? Be careful who you're trusting right now. I think that's why we've got that thing, that blindfold on you. So you might be meeting with someone and they're talking the talk, and then somebody else will tell you something about that person, and then you start to go, oh, is it true what that person said, or is it not true? Like, I think you might have a bit of doubt. And sometimes that card can be about trusting within yourself about what you know is right or what you feel is right. Your other card is, you've got the engagement for the future. This is success again. You've got the victory card. I think that might be something I know you asked about a love general messages. I think you're getting something to do with success and victory within work or career path or career change or studies or something like that. This is a document in your favor as well coming up. Sometimes this can be an inheritance as well. But yeah, or a bonus or something. In a relationship and love, that's usually the engagement ring, somebody that wants to commit and go forward. But I wasn't seeing that kind of stuff in your cards at this time. I do see success, but around certain things. Okay, moving straight on to Siobhan. What does my administration manager, Kay, think about me in pile number 4? So we're going back to this pile again. I just might change some of them up a little bit. Okay. All right, Siobhan. No worries, Ruby. Thank you for joining us and thank you for staying around. I was online 3 hours before. Now I've been online just over an hour and I really had enough now. I wasn't going to do what I did last week. I think I was 5 hours straight and that was bad. That was too much. I know some readers stay online. I think their videos, when I clicked on them later, I think they stay online like 8 hours. But I've noticed that they're not reading like I am. Sometimes I'll sit there and I'll wait like 20 minutes and they don't even do a reading. They're just sitting there doing nothing on their videos. I don't think N is here. So Sharma, Aditi, are you two here? Because if N's not here, I'll just have to miss out. Yeah, 8 hours. I seen there was a lady I used to watch now and again, and I would go and look at it when she was finished just to see how many people she was reading or what was going on. And I noticed, like, I sat there watching it for the first 20 minutes and scrolling through it, and she was doing nothing. She wasn't even talking. She was doing nothing. So, and then she read one person and then she just sort of sat there. But they were waiting for donations as well. They wouldn't read unless you donated. They weren't doing free readings. I haven't seen anybody really doing anything other than the free readings are usually where they just do star signs. But then you've got to donate. I haven't really seen anybody doing live back-to-back free readings at all. Because if I did, I'd be going in there once a week myself. Yeah, they eat and they drink and they talk and they don't do any readings. Or sometimes they just sit there and the camera is on the cards. You can't even see them. I asked one of them once, I said, why don't you go on camera? Like, I've seen your photograph on your page. I said, why don't you just go on camera? And she said, oh, I don't want to put makeup on. I can't be bothered. I don't want to I haven't got no makeup on. I haven't even got my hair done properly. I just come online and do the readings. I don't think anybody cares what I look like when I'm online. So we're up to Siobhan. Sorry, Siobhan, let's get back to you now. What does your manager, Kay, think about you? Very, very dicey if you're talking about a love romantic type thing within work. If you're talking about what do they think of your performance, that's a different thing. What does Siobhan's manager think about them? They're hanging around waiting. They're watching you. They're watching what you do, what your progress is. Got the 3 of Cups, got the 5 of Cups. Are you emotional when you're at work, Siobhan? Are you emotional? Are you always talking about family, babies, anything like that? Because we got the pregnancy and baby boy card here. It's usually about someone who expresses their emotions quite openly. So I feel like they're looking at you and thinking you can tend to be emotional in a good way and emotional in a not so great way. You've got 2 cards that normally represent 2 people making up. Like if you and your boss had a fight or a difference of opinion, it's like where the 2 of you come together on a new plan. They do have a friendship card there that is like a new friend. It's like someone who's interested in a friendship with you. It can be a sexual card. And then they've got the 5 of Cups here. It's sort of like some sort of apology or some sort of sadness or remorse or something like that. The 5 of Cups is a work card. It's 5. It's outside of the home. And it can be a little bit too close kind of friendship. That's what I'm seeing there. It's just about performance. Well, I can see that you can be emotional and you got friendship building. I think that this might mean that you're good with people around you as well. Like you've got a good rapport with people, but you can sometimes be overly emotional about something. That might be what I'm seeing there with this 5. But there's something to do with making up with someone from the past or apologies or something as well. You've got the Magician card. So that's all about manifestation. That's about things that you say you're going to do or say you're going to create, you do it. So that's a really good card when you're talking about the boss and what they think of your performance and all that sort of thing. But I do feel there is a more than being a boss thing. I'm not talking about running around, rolling around, having sex with each other. I'm talking about that there's more of a connection than boss and worker. I think there's more of a friendship sort of thing there. And there's a truthful energy about those cards. There's like a truthful type thing. I don't know if around your boss or you, there is a pregnancy and a baby boy, but there's something like that as well. do you change things up with yourself? Like, do you go to work one day and for the week you wear a certain style, and then you go to work the next week and you look totally different? Because that's all about someone that changes things quite dramatically. They're not quite sure about where to put you at the moment. So I don't know if your skill level is higher than what you're doing, but they're not quite sure like which way to go with you with things. And also we've got the romantic guy. So I know you said it's not about romance or anything. We've got the romantic guy here. He can be the father figure. He can be the lifetime boyfriend. And then you've got baby boy and fertility and everything in that reading as well. So I don't know if this is something going on in your boss's life or something going on in your personal life. But this is someone that's dedicated as well. So he might think that you're dedicated to the job. You're very passionate about what you do with those cups there. Anyway, that's what I get. We'll just grab one of these for Siobhan. Learning. Either he wants you to learn some new skills or you already are. So it's like a learning thing going on, but he might want you to learn and brush up on something new. It's extremely high and you do change a lot. Okay. Yeah, so that's what he's seeing around you, but there is something to do with a baby boy around him or you, some sort of fertility thing in that. It's very nice. It's family energy there. I think as you go on in this job, I think a very solid friendship might be there, a reliable kind of feeling. It could be something else, but I know that's not what you're asking about. N. Okay, let's move to N. What pile did you pick? Number 6. We need some cards off here. I'm not passing maths and I'm stressing if it's going to affect the chance to me to be my new school. Is it 100% that I change schools? Okay, so you want to know if you're going to a new school, new start, new beginning. That's what we're looking for. You're worried about what's going on with your maths. No worries, Siobhan. Thank you for hanging around. Whew, and I'm nearly finished, am I? After N, we have Sharma and Aditi. Sharma, please get your question ready. Oh, so you just want a general, and Aditi, what do you want next, Aditi? Do you want a general reading? Do you want some sort of question answered? I had started just doing no questions, Joanna, but it doesn't seem to work. And not shuffling up the piles, that doesn't seem to work for some people as well. So I've gone back to what I was doing before, where you ask a question, you get a free question. But please don't ask question on question on question. I need to just answer the one. So we're focusing on, are you changing schools? That's what I'm going to focus on. Is, who am I working on? Not Siobhan. N. Is N going to change schools? At the bottom, we've got the new beginning. We've got yes. We've got yes there. We've got the Knight of Cups. You're getting too emotional about all of this. A lot of hard work ahead of you. Don't get defensive. Don't get too fearful and bogged down in things, because it's the 9 of Wands is like the 9 of Clubs, and 9 of Clubs is an overload. It can be jealousy and fears. It can be a lot of hard work. I feel like you're going to have to put a lot more efforts in. It is upside down. It's almost like you're worried about something that you don't need to be. You're going to need to rest and recover. Yes and no. We've got a yes and no and a maybe on the table. A yes and a no, maybe, and a yes underneath. So we've got more yes than no. I feel like there's going to have to be more efforts put into, you said maths, you were failing maths and everything like that. You may have to step away from something and put some more efforts into that particular area to get forward, because it can be like a lot of paperwork, a lot of study, and a lot of stressing out about it all, and then rest, step away and rest from it all. You do have the messages about the father, a pregnancy, and a baby girl around you. So I don't know who that's for, but there's some sort of information coming in on that. Baby girl would be a new look and a new start, which would be a new school as well. Let's just get more messages for you. We'll go to this side for you. You're going to get the school. Yes, that's success. So it will happen. Messages for N about the new school. Harmony will finally come back. Things will settle back down again. That's very nice. And last card for you about your journey. Smile and be happy. Life's too short to be sad. So try and enjoy the ride. I know you're very stressed right now. You're very worried about it all. It is looking like you're still getting in. It may be delayed. You may have to do one extra month of something before you can do it, or you may have to go into that school, new school, and still be doing something at night to make up the difference. So that's something, and that might be why you had that rest and relaxation where you're trying to heal, you're trying to mend from the stress. But try not overload yourself. Your other cards are all showing success eventually. And that's what I get at this point in time. Sharma wanted a general. Did we pick a pile, Sharma? Between 1 and 6. Kira, Joanna, yeah, we'll add Kira to the list. I was finishing up Kira. I'm really tired. I was on 3 hours before, and I've been on 4.5 hours now, so I'm getting really tired now, and I've got other things I've got to do. But Kira, just because you've just got in just in time, I will have a look at Kira. Sharma, general love reading. I'm just going to pick a pile for you, Sharma. We'll pick number 2 because nobody's picked number 2. Sharma. I'm going to pick number 2 for you because nobody has chose number 2. And so we get some new cards. Kira, you're very, very lucky. I'm very tired now. So it's just sort of like a general mini reading for the free list, Kiara. What I could have said was if you donate $5.55 US, you'll get a more detailed reading, but I don't want to do any more of them today. I'm tired. Okay, so here we go. Sharma, general love reading. Hopefully we get love messages. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. That can be where you go inside yourself or go inside your house, turn off the phone, turn off everything, and you think about what you want to do next. You've got the Page of Swords. You want to rush out and do something and be impulsive. You're very defensive at this time. You've got a wall up. There's some forced changes going on in around your life right now, Sharma. You got the Nine of Cups. Your wishes will finally come true. This is big, big love over here. Who it is with, possibly this character over here, but this is normally a childlike energy. It could be someone that needs to grow up as well. But that's usually someone that would go, their career path would be something military, police, government, something official, something that deals with the rules, regulation and law, security guard, nighttime worker as well. So you've got that kind of dark energy there. Not dark in an evil energy. I just mean dark, like in dark, working in the night or working with police and army and navy and all of that. It's kind of the dark kind of job. But anyway, that's how I explain it. But yeah, I feel like there could be some sort of love connection with this person. There's also a message about a baby boy in your cards here. Not necessarily for you, Sharma, but around you. You might hear news about a baby boy. I feel you need to communicate in the right way with the right people. There's some sort of forced changes going on in around your life at the moment. Bottom of the deck, as I said, was it's almost like a withdrawal from things, the Hermit. Love messages for Sharma, please. Babies and fertility, a new start. You've got baby thing again. Who's having the baby, Sharma? It could be that you get into a relationship and if you're fertile and everything, and boom, there's a baby there. But I'm just feeling like it's news about a new start. And also your message is seeking seclusion. So you've got 2 cards that mean about withdrawing from a situation. It's almost like something could happen and go quite big, and then you decide to just take your time and think about it all and just stop for a little bit. It's almost like a time of healing is around you. The last message for you, Sharma, today is examining the situation a little bit more. You've got double 4 energy up the top here. Double 4 is like learning something new. New job, new house, new people. A lot of female energy on that card. So that's what I get at the moment for you, Sharma. So I hope that made some sense. Aditi, pile number 6. Kay's feelings or intentions towards me. Aditi. Kiara, is it Kiara or just Kira? Kira, these readings are really, really mini, and I've noticed that people will come back and say within days or a week that whatever I predicted or whatever, it happens like bang. So I'll just see what messages are, what's coming up next. And you pick pile number 4, so we'll get that ready for you. And then I'm finished, guys. I'm putting everything away. So anybody else that comes in, I am finished, unless they decide to pay a donation and then I have to read, which is what happened last time when I tried to go offline and I was just so tired. I think we've lost Brooklyn. Have we lost Brooklyn? Did Brooklyn say she was going? Thank you so much, Joanna, for hanging around. Oh my God, I don't know what I'd do without you. Aditi, you come in here a lot. If anybody else that comes in here a lot, if you want to be a moderator, just go to my recent video that I've posted and just say, please make me a moderator. I'll get your link and then I'll put it in there and you'll turn blue. And every time you're online and I'm online, you can help out in the room. And I also give a few more cards. Oh, you're still here, Brooklyn? It tells me I've got 3 people. I've got Aditi talking, Kiara talking, Joanna talking, and Brooklyn talking. That's 4 people, but it's showing 3 people online. I don't know. Okay, Aditi, intentions towards you. Kay's intentions. What have we got? Got love. I think that's your intentions, Aditi. We've got rushing right in, learning new lessons, possible apologies and reconciliation stuff going on in the future. I think the intentions are to grow and learn together, to do something new together. I don't know if this is you or this is you. We've got someone that's all about the love and the emotions and the drama. And then we've got someone that's very level-headed and they want to go straight forward. They want everything happening. They want it happening now. It can be the 2 combined together. But yeah, so that's good energy. Then we got the Page of Pentacles. This is usually learning something new. It's a student. It's something going on a new journey. It's also news coming in that you've been waiting on. So this sometimes those 2 cards together is usually a new job opportunity or study plans or something new that's all happening. But then we got this 5 of Cups here. This is sort of like missing something, missing someone from the past or wanting to reconcile with somebody or apologize to somebody. But to me, it's 5 of Hearts, which is a totally new look going on. And it is a love card. It is a connection of love between 2 people. Not 2 people in a marriage or anything like that. It just looks like it's more of a friendship and a movement card at the moment, but it could develop into something more. Your last cards are Aditi. What's for Aditi? Thank you, girls. Joanna, Brooklyn, I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Poor old Rhonda. She's been doing this other stuff at the moment, so she can't get online and she's trying to get online, but she's trying to do her own thing at the same time. So she's got a couple of more lessons and then she'll be released from all of that. And talking about release, Aditi, you've got the release card here. You need to release something from the past. You have that apology card and you've got a release card here, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And also you've got something's not as bad as you think. And you've got the protective card. You've got the polar bear. Someone's protecting what's theirs. Stubborn energy, though, with the bear. It can be very stubborn, kind of trying to get someone to say something or do something or let's do this. And it's like push, the stubborn bear energy. Okay. Will he want to marry you? Those cards right there, that's not showing me anything to do with marriage at this point. But it is a very brief mini reading. I'd need to look at you, him, and the situation of DT. So maybe next time when I get online, you might consider doing that donation thing and we'll look at that, you, him, and what's the future hold. But even then, it's only sort of like maybe 3, 4, 5 months down the track of what that situation is going to look like. And does anybody notice that my face keeps going yellow and then red? And yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not red. I've got pale skin. I think it's that light affecting my camera. Last one, Kiara, who just got in time. You're lucky you got in time. What's coming up for you with this pile I've got over here? What's coming up for Kiara? What do you need to look out for, Kiara? What do you need to look out for? We'll take one of these from over here for Kiara. And we'll take one of these for Kiara. And we'll take one of these for Kiara. Messages for Kiara. Or Kira. It's just I've got a Kira in my family. It's Kirra. So that's why I keep saying Kiara or whatever. Pamper yourself and take time out. So you might need to withdraw from a situation. Something might arise if things get too tough over July or whatever. You might just need to say, I'm going to have a pedicure, or I'm going to have a massage, or I'm going to go lay on the beach in the sunshine. You might just need to withdraw from things during July. Yeah, there's some sort of secret going on. Got the coffin card. Now, the coffin can also represent that you have someone in spirit that's been trying to connect through your dreams or through messages of some kind. But the coffin card can mean that there's something inside the coffin. And I'm not talking about a body. I'm talking about there's something that's going on inside of you, something that you want to do, or there's something that you're trying to find out. Okay, so you've got that as well. You do have the strength. So if you get sick, you've got the strength card. Oh, I thought you donated then, Aditi. The green hearts, so when somebody donates, I was just going to go, oh no, who donated? I don't want to do a big reading now. Yeah, so the list is closed now, but thank you so much, Aditi, for staying online and all this time, because I think you were here for about 2 hours when I was on before. Yeah, you got the strength card. So going through July, if you've been unwell or somebody else has, it's like the strength's coming back. If there's something you're trying to face or something you're trying to do, it looks like you're going to have the strength to get through and get it done. Now let's have a look at these. What do we cut on? We've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom. You've got some sort of project going on up in your head. You're about to set sail. New job, new relationship, new whatever. It's like whatever it is you're planning, the planning is about to set sail. Also, we've got, yes, you've got analyzing going on. So you're analyzing a person, a situation, a job. You could be working with finance. You're also planting the seed and watching something grow. Now, whether that's a friendship, a relationship, a job, I'm not too sure, but you've got definite cards that represent a job, not so much relationship. What else have we got? New beginnings. Got the Fool here. You're ready to go. You're ready to do something new. Nine of Swords. Now, Nine of Swords sitting in your future prediction card. Nine of Swords is reversed. Thank God. Nine of Swords is if you've been in nightmares, insomnia, you've been stressed, or you've been worried about something, or you've had lack of confidence in something, it's turning on its head. I think that you're finally going to get clear with what you want. You're ready to take a chance on something. You got the Fool. You may have been worried about being a fool. You might have been thinking, oh, people are going to think I'm stupid if I do this. I don't think you're going to worry about it anymore. You're about to set off and do what you want to do, and somebody else is going to be worried, not you. It's sort of like you're going, nah, this is what I need to do. Be prepared. There may be arguments. There may be disagreements about something you want to do, because that's like Nine of Spades, and Nine of Spades can be disagreements and arguments. I'm just going to give you 2 of these just to finish off for today. So you're lucky you're getting 2 of these. And then we're finished. You've got things will go your way and someone admires you. There's someone that wants to talk to you. They've always had admiration for you. Now, that could be within work. They admire your work or what you can do, and it can be love as well. But I've seen more around work and decisions and taking on something new. So that's what you get right now. You had a reading a couple of days ago. She said that there was going to be some negativity coming up, and I don't know yet. Yeah, the negativity, it can be dealing with someone that's like that, because all the rest of your cards were very positive about something new you want to do. It can be an ending between you and somebody as well. So let's say that you were going to do nursing and you and this other person, you were doing it together, and then you get information about veterinary science and you decide to go that way. This person's like, oh, where are you going? Why are you doing this? So it's sort of like you could be branching away from somebody and they're the one that's stressed. I don't think that's you. If you have been stressed about something, it looks like it's going to turn around. All right, guys, I am turning this thing off. Everybody enjoy what's left of whatever it is, daytime, nighttime, wherever you are. I don't know. I've got a bit of a croaky throat and I've got a bit of a blocked nose. I don't know whether I should get in that lineup outside and get tested and see what I've got. Oh, that really stuffed things up for my husband. He won't be able to go to work if I do that. If I have a test, he wouldn't be able to go to work because he'd have to stay home and isolate. And he'd have to be tested as well. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Yes, round of applause. Thank you. And I will catch everybody tomorrow. Same time, same place. See everybody tomorrow. And be safe, be well. Bye-bye.